welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do your makeup step by step, because I know there's a lot of people who are like gonna start doing their makeup like if you're like 13 or even older or younger. Like you might want to start learning how to do your makeup. So I'm going to be giving you like a full face of makeup tutorial, because like when I first started doing makeup I literally had no idea what I was doing. Like I didn't know what step to put first. But since I've been doing makeup for a long time now, I finally like learned every step, like what to do, how to do it, hacks to make your makeup look better and not cakey, what products to use. Today I'm gonna be giving you guys just a step-by-step makeup tutorial. And make sure to comment down below like what you guys want to see for the next video, or like what type of videos and like things like that. First of all, obviously it's good to prep your skin, but I don't really need to. I just got the shower like a few hours ago, so my face is already clean and everything. And bro, whatever I've been using on my skin, which I know what it is, look how like my bumps were so noticeable and now they're like literally almost gone. And it's woods. I literally got it at like Five Below, so it's not even an expensive product, which is crazy. I think it was only like $2. I'm listening to music in the background, so if you hear it, that's what it is. So first thing you always have to do is put on primer if you're going to be doing a full face, which is what this video is, a full face of makeup. So it doesn't really matter what primer it is, as long as your skin doesn't react badly to it and obviously it works. You're gonna rub it in. Some people like to rub it, some people like to pat it. I rub mine and then pat mine so it could be extra sticky, since it's not that sticky right now. We're gonna do foundation. So obviously with foundation you just put it on however is comfortable to you. So I found a new way to put it on, which is with a brush. Usually I will not use a brush to put on foundation, but I have been and I think it works so much better. I don't know if this is my foundation brush. Yeah, it's small, but like you can use any size. You can just use the pump or the thing and just put it on, but I put it on my brush first because I feel like it works so much better. And then we're gonna go all over my face. So we're gonna start on one side of my face. Bro, I should put my hair back. I'm kind of too lazy. Oh, we should have done brows first. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna put a tiny bit on the forehead. We should have done brows first, but like it's okay. And I'm gonna get my baby blender and wet it. Okay, we're gonna put a tiny bit on the forehead. And then we're gonna go over so that, because you see how my face still isn't very like smooth looking, so we're gonna go over and blend it in better. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the next important thing, which is concealer. This is a concealer I use by Wet n Wild. This is also a really cheap concealer. I got it for like $5 at Five Below, and the brand is Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is so good. The shade is way too light for me, but this is fair in case you're wondering. And okay, where we're gonna put this is on my inner corners of our eyes and then the outer corners. And we're gonna put it on each side of our nose. You don't have to do this, but this is what I do just to lighten those areas and not make it look like dark, you know. Now I want to do eyebrows. Eyebrows is a little bit difficult. I might make even like a separate video just for that. Alright, so while we're letting the concealer sit, because it's good to let it sit for like 10-15 minutes, or even just 5 if you're in a rush, because then it'll pat in better and it'll look so much more smoother instead of cakey. Because sometimes it's not the concealer that you're using that makes it look cakey, but it's the way that you put it on. Alright, so what we're going to do first for brows is we're going to use some brow gel. Not everybody does it, you don't have to. I usually don't. I just take it from my mom. So I've been using it since, but I do need to get it back because I shaped them kind of different from each other. But I'm going to show you guys what you're going to have to do. So after you do that, you brush them out with the gel. This is the e.l.f. one in case you're wondering. Somebody keeps texting me, guys. Doing now is we're gonna use one of these little brushes. Okay, we're gonna use this little brush to go over the shape of the brow to like put it downwards now to fix up the shape of it. Alright, now it's time to actually use the pencil. So there's two. Okay, the brow pencil I use is not really like the usual brow pencil. It's not even a pencil. It's this, and it's shaped like a triangle. This brand is Lemmer C, and this is so good, bro. It lasts so long. And then it has this little brush on this side. So I'm gonna use this though because it's just easier. But it's the same thing as a brow pencil. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start on the outside and you're gonna make the shape you want. If you want it boxy or circled. For me, I'm just gonna put a straight line because I want a little boxy. And then we're gonna go, you don't wanna go way too high over the brow shape because it's not gonna look good. Your brows are gonna look so thick. Hold on. Line of your eyebrow a little bit thicker. And if you want, you can go under too. I'm gonna like color it in, which you don't want to do too much. If you're using a regular pencil, you're just gonna keep going up like that. And you don't want to do too thick or too dark if you don't want your brows too dark, so don't do that. And then we're gonna go with the concealer, which this is the part you gotta actually focus on a lot. And then we're gonna take a brush. Let me find, oh, right. All right, so you're gonna want a little tiny brush. You don't want one like the size of this. It works so much better and easier. And what I'm gonna do is put the concealer on here. My mom likes to pat it on her hand like that. And then, bro, I keep dropping it. Like, get as much as you need. And now this is where you gotta actually really focus. And you're gonna get the sharp point first, like this side. And you're gonna go over the shape. You do not want to touch too much of your hair or go too low on the brow because this is concealing your eyebrows. So like if you go too low, your brow's gonna look white. Concealing your brows is literally just cleaning them up and making them look cleaner and less messy in case you don't like get your brows done or like shape them. The Latina tutorial, I did not know how to do my brows there, bro. It was so bad. I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm gonna use this. You can use literally anything, a brush or a blender or just your finger. I like to blend it first with my finger and then with the blender just to make it a little better and easier. And then again with the brush, I'm gonna brush over it to fix the shape in case it messed up. And like I said, this one doesn't look that great because I didn't shape it very good. But now we're gonna go on to the next brow, and then I'm gonna do that really quickly, and then we'll go on to the next step. So this is gonna look like, and then if it's too pale or something, you can literally just cover it up with more foundation if you need to, but mine I think are okay. I don't really need to because I'm probably gonna wipe off my makeup after or something. It's time to blend in the concealer. Give me a second. Why does it look like that? Use a big beauty blender so that it can blend out all together. Some people like to just use their fingers or like a brush, but I just use beauty blenders. Sometimes I use my finger to just like blend it in a little better, but and then we're gonna blend in the bottom one. Okay, so we've done brows, we've done foundation, concealer. Next, we're gonna be doing bronzer or contour. I do bronzer. Some people do contour. I don't really think like there's a point because they're like the exact same thing. But what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing you guys with a powder contour because I feel like it's just easier than stick, honestly. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. And also the stick contours I have right now aren't really pretty, so we're gonna get a brush. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's not like a big brush, but this is the angle I use, and then there's like this one too, but we're gonna use this one. I'm gonna be using my contour, make sure we don't have too much on. And what we're gonna do, because this is a little like easier, is we're gonna like make scissors and go right here, right under your brow, and then right here on the lower cheekbone, and we're gonna blend it in like that. So that's what it should be looking like. Thing over here, and then we're gonna do our forehead. Alright, after contour, now we're gonna go on to blush. So this is the blush I use, which is a lip product, but like it's still good. We're just gonna be putting it where you want it. I don't like too much blush, so that's all I do. If you want to do your nose or your forehead, some people do. That's up to you. And this is what our blush is looking like. Literally tea, bro. So cute. Alright, after blush, you do powder because powder is going to lighten everything up a bit. So, the one I'm using is translucent. There's literally so many powders, but if you just want it, this is a setting powder by the way. If you just want it, like literally to like lighten your stuff, just get translucent because that's literally the best one. We're going to get a powder puff, I don't even know what they're called. I always call them powder puff. And we're going to go right under our eyes, on our cheekbone. I'm gonna go over here on our other side and a little on the cheek to like blend it all together. Okay, and then this is what our makeup is looking like. A lot more lighter now, and it's cuter. Okay, after powder, now we're gonna go on to our lashes and lips because that's what's gonna bring out the whole entire makeup look. So this is the mascara curler eyelash curler that I use. It has this little thing on it. Not everybody has that. Mine, I ordered these. It separates your lash after you curl them. Like while you're curling them, it separates them so they're not like clumped together. So I look both ways and then curl. I'm gonna leave it like that. Hold on, I can try it again. That one always curls so much better, bro. Okay, well, this is what our lashes are looking like now. It's better to use a waterproof mascara. A lot of people don't like waterproof mascara. I don't know why, but it's a lot better. I go this way. Cause like the other way, I feel like this doesn't work as good. Cause I literally don't know how. Some people like to also blink while putting it on, like just not too close to your eye because then you'll blink and accidentally touch it and it'll be black literally everywhere. So just like right on the lashes and then blink where our lashes blink. Guys, in the next video we're gonna do a get ready with me story time about the boyfriend I used to have. Story time about my ex-boyfriend because I feel like it's gonna be such a good story. But this is what the lashes are looking like. Yeah. Okay guys, this is what the makeup look is looking like. Now we're gonna go on to lips. So I'm gonna show you like lip liner and lip gloss and all that. So first what we're gonna do is find a lip gloss. I'm gonna use this red one. Okay, well, some people like to put on lip gloss, the liner first and then lip gloss, but my lips are dry right now, so I need to put on a little bit of lip gloss first. So we're gonna put on Lip Relief, because that's what I need. This one is by Burt's Bees, and I need this all the time, bro. Okay, so now my lips are moisted. This is the NYX brow pencil, lip liner, and lip pencil, and this is the shade brown. So many people like this. Literally, it was out of stock. Amazon, every single store I looked up, it was out of stock. I found it at CVS, but there was literally only 2 left, so I was so lucky to get it. But it's like, it just depends on what your skin color is. That's what it'll look like. But this is the shade. If you want your lips to look bigger or fuller, you're gonna go right outside the line of your lips. But if you just want it to look normal, you go on the literal line. But if you want it a tiny bit bigger, go on the outside a little bit. Wait, I'm gonna do one side of my lip first, so if you guys can see the difference. Done side, not done. You can fill in, but if you don't, you can literally just use a lip gloss. And I'm gonna use this red one. I don't know what the brand of this, but this is what it looks like. And when you fill it in, it's literally gorgeous, bro. So guys, that's literally how you do a full face of makeup. I don't know how to do eyeliner like fully yet, so I don't do that. And then false lashes, but this is literally the full face of makeup, how you do it step by step. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next, what I should post, any questions for a Q&A, or like just literally any comments you guys have. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.